My name is Claire Monroe. I graduated in May 2015 with my Bachelor of Science in Nursing. After I went to college for the first time, I worked in broadcast journalism for about 12 years. I was in the news business. I worked behind the scenes as a producer and a field producer for the news, and then I also worked on camera as a reporter and a fill-in anchor all over the United States, everywhere from North Carolina to Arizona. I grew up in a family of nurses. My mom is a retired RN, my aunts were nurses, and I always sort of had the interest in medicine. Even as a broadcaster, my favorite stories were always my medical stories. If they needed somebody to go to a hospital, I was always like, me. And my husband and I, we would joke that when I got burned out on television, I was going to go to nursing school. And that happened. When I came back to college, I had been out of the academic environment for over 10 years. And I was pretty intimidated. I thought, oh my gosh, I am gonna be the one person over the age of 35 in this school with a whole bunch of 22-year-olds. And I was really intimidated by that. When I got here to Clayton State, though, I realized that there were a lot of other people like me. There's really no way to say there was any one moment in my education that was more impactful than another. I think it's more a series of moments that led me to realize, yes, this is where I truly need to be. Our first clinical rotation was in a nursing home, and that, honestly, it broke my heart. But the patient I worked with, to see her smile when I painted her nails, I mean, that was amazing. I had some great professors at Clayton State. I did. I will never forget the first day of nursing school. Dr. Tanner scared us to death. She is an impeccably dressed powerhouse of a woman who, she put the fear of God in us. I'm not gonna lie. The reason that she made such a difference, though, was not because she scared me to death, but because she taught me so much. That first semester with Dr. Tanner, Professor Kilberg, and Professor Dong, they taught us the basics. And no matter where you go in nursing, no matter what you do, and especially for me as a new graduate who sometimes feels a little bit unsure, I know I can always go back to those basics. Since I graduated from Clayton State, I have started working for Piedmont Henry Hospital in the emergency department. I work nights, so I sleep during the day when my kids are at school, which is a great balance. And I love the ER because it's fast-paced. We don't ever really slow down. I love, too, that we are able to help sometimes really sick people get better. I wanted to be part of the Day of Giving because I was fortunate enough to really establish a firm foundation in nursing as a student at Clayton State. I had some really great experiences with professors and students here, and I was fortunate enough to receive scholarships to help me pursue my studies. So I feel like if I can do something to help other students have the depth of experience that I did, I should do it.